Hi everybody from Christchurch, New Zealand, and Happy New Year. I'm never quite sure if I should say Happy New Year when it's February, so we're certainly zooming into the new year with it being the 7th of January already. So I've got some major news, except I'm not going to share that totally with you today, except to say that over Christmas on the 27th of December, I participated in a 10-day silent meditation retreat north of Auckland in Kaukopakapa. Needless to say that in silence, so it's not only silence, so not talking for 10 days, but also 10 hours meditation every day. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it's also the most transformative thing I've ever done. And I had a lot of insights into, what I've been doing over the last decade and what I actually need to be doing next, given the fact I'm 55 years old and really want to make a difference in the world. And that's always been my thing. Service and giving. So what that means is there's some major changes into what I'm doing coming up, and not necessarily in the field I have been in. So I really want to make sure that I've got all of my ducks lined up in a row before I share exactly that. But needless to say, many changes have happened, and I'm feeling great, and I'm hoping and wanting to actually share all of those things with this community. For those of you, I've heard some of you have started taking cold showers to increase your dopamine in the morning, so very proud to hear that. I'm still doing that. I've talked about Aura Ring before, but one of my indicators was that my HRV, so heart rate variability, which is actually an indication of stress, sympathetic stress, so stress in the fight or flight system. When I first got my Aura Ring in August last year, my HRV rating was around 8 or 9. Now, the average rating on Aura for all people globally is 27. I talked to someone the other day overseas who was probably in their mid-20s and their HRV was 87. Really fit people have got their HRV very, very high, 50, 60, 70, 80. So to have an 8 was very low. So I've made some significant changes, and one of those was around drinking. I used to love my bubbles and wine, and I would drink most days, but that really absolutely then affects your sleep, and sleep becomes a problem if you've got the Alzheimer's gene like I do. So I've had some massive changes around that. So I've started again biking, do it on the weekend, over the long weekend, Waitangi weekend. I did a 50k bike ride, and I've started running most mornings and doing park run on a Saturday. So just to try and get that up, and I'm really pleased to say that data-driven approach, my HRV is now up to between 19 and 24 most nights. So that is a massive improvement and increase. So that has got me really thinking around our wellness programs, health programs that we're putting into organisations. I saw one just the other day. I was in an organisation and people were just sitting there listening to someone talk to a PowerPoint, and there was probably an investment related to that. So for me, data-driven, personalised health planning is really important, and that's what I've been doing, and helping some of my many of my friends who have now got Aura Rings as well. So sometimes one of the first things we do in the morning is like, I check out my HRV, or check out my sleep, or look at my REM. I had a wine, look at what it did to my temperature. So it's really fun and it's really exciting. So you can probably guess where my next activities will be in. So really look forward to sharing those with you, and hope you have had a really great start to the year. And would love to hear of any of health changes that you've made over the last couple of months. And as I say, the Vipassana 10-day silent retreat, hardest thing I've ever done, most transformative and best thing I've ever done, and I'll be doing that annually, and personally I think everyone should be doing it. But either way, have a lovely month ahead, and I will look forward to being back in touch with some major news and changes to what I'm doing. Take care.